have a problem in which you need to divide by 10 or by a multiple of 10, you can always divide by 10 using long division, but there is an easy way, a shortcut, to dividing decimals by multiples of 10. All you have to do is change the position of the decimal point in the dividend. This works because each place value is 10 times the value of the next one. So by dividing by 10 or 100 and so on, we are simply reducing each place value by a certain number of places. So let's take a look at an example using some numbers here. So I have 12.34 divided by 10. The trick to remember with moving decimals with division by multiples of 10 is that you want to move your decimal place in the quotient as many places to the left as there are zeros in your divisor. So let's write our number 12.34. So in this case, we have 1 0 in our divisor. And so what we're going to do for our shortcut is we're going to take the decimal that's in the dividend and we're simply going to move it one position to the left because there's 1 0 in our divisor. So we move this to 1.23 and I'm going to erase the decimal from between the 2 and the 3. So my answer to this problem, I'll rewrite it so it's a little neater, is 1.234. So the answer is 1.234. And now you can see that each digit has moved down one place value. So the 1 was in the tens place and it's now moved to the ones place. The 2 was in the ones place and now is in the tenths place. So it's moved down a position. The 3 was in the tenths place and it's now in the hundredths place. The 4 was in the hundredths place and it's now in the thousandths place. So this is one simple example of moving the decimal point to the left, the number of positions as there are zeros in your divisor. Let's take a look at another example where we're going to run into a little bit of a problem that we need to fix. So in this case, we have 0.04 divided by 100. So using the same method, the same little shortcut, the same trick, I want to come over here to my 100 and I'm going to count the number of zeros. So I have 1, 2, 2 zeros in my divisor. And so in my dividend, I'm going to simply move my decimal point 2 positions to the left. So if I rewrite this, so I'll go 0.04. The problem is I've come over here and put my finger here where my decimal point is, and I want to move it 2 positions to the left. So I come over here, and then I've run out of zeros. But what I can do is I can add more zeros here on this side to help me in counting the decimal movement. And so I can put, 2 or 3 zeros here. It's not going to make a difference in the value of the number. And then I can start my work again. So I need 2 positions to the left, movement of my decimal point. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and place my decimal right here between these 2 zeros. So I can erase this one. I don't need 2 zeros out in front of my new decimal point. And I'm going to erase the decimal from where it was and my little countings here. And I can see now that the answer to 0.04 divided by 100 is 0.0004.